everybody, welcome back. It's time to geek out. Woo! It's that time of the week where we sit here and we geek out about movies. We geek out about the box office. We geek out about the theme of the week, which is bank robbery movies, and we'll get to that in a bit. But first and foremost, as usual, I like to do the rundown on the top 10 box office, just see where things stand, where they've been, where they're going, and see what we get. It's just fun. I just like looking at numbers. I like math too a little bit. I'm a little bit of a math geek. Very little. More of a business math geek, if you will. But anyways, let's just jump right into it, shall we? So here we go. Number 1, Suicide Squad. Yeah, but it's a complete failure, total failure. Anyways, it pulled in another $20.8 million. It had a 52% drop. That's more of an average drop from this, that you would see around this time, so that's cool. Grand total, $262.4 million on $175 budget, not counting foreign territories. Even though it didn't open in China, it's gonna do okay. 3 weeks, number 1, that's pretty good. Number 2, Sausage Party. This is its second week, and it pulled in another 15.4, did a 54.8% drop off. So that's pretty average. It's not great, it's not bad. Its grand total is $65.4 million on a $19 million budget. I think they already announced the Sausage Party sequel, or they're at least talking about it. So, could be interesting, could be not. At least if I lower my expectations, or put my expectations in the right place, I should say, I will probably end up enjoying that. Because I did enjoy the first movie, I wanted so much more from it, but whatever. Number 3, War Dogs opened its first weekend with $14.6 million. Doesn't show the budget, so I have no idea how to gauge that. I have a feeling it probably cost at least a good $50 or $60 million, so maybe not great. Apparently the advertising on that one is very wrong. It advertises at kind of a buddy comedy almost, but apparently it's a very harsh drama, more in the line of Scarface kind of stuff, so poor advertising, man. It's like the summer of bad advertising. Number 4, Kubo and the Two Strings opens with $12.6 million. That's not very good. Budget of $60 million. That does not bode well. I'm sorry, gang. Again, the more I think about this one, the more I like it. It's expectations that screwed me on that one a little bit, but still, there are some problems with it, but for my tastes, you can love it. That's totally fine, but it is a little disappointing to see it only open at number 4, and that's not a lot of money. Number 5, Pete's Dragon did $11.3 million. It is in its second week with only a 47.2 drop-off. That's really good, actually. But then again, I don't know what it made in the first week. I guess it made around 30 because it's at 42.9 total of a budget of $65 million. It might do all right. I guess it's opening overseas and stuff, so I wouldn't mind seeing it. I'm not really hearing anything about that one, good or bad, so that's kind of interesting. Number 6, Ben-Hur, I've heard is absolute garbage. It opened to $11.2 million on a $100 million budget. Ooh, yeah. Like everybody else, those trailers looked awful, but for once, I'm hearing that the trailers are pretty accurate about the movie, that it's not very good, so I don't know. I might have to check that one out eventually just out of morbid curiosity, but that's really bad. Yeesh, okay, well, there you go. I guess no one wanted that Ben-Hur remake anyways. Number 7, Jason Bourne, in its fourth week, pulls in a little over $8 million, bringing its total to $140.9 million on a $120 million budget. Sweet, if Matt Damon wants to do more, I'm imagining we will get more. Number 8, Bad Moms, in its fourth week, nice, $7.9 million, only a 30% drop, that's really good. Total $85.6 million on a $20 million budget. I really need to see this movie. We really need to get out and see it. Wonder if we could find some time to see it soon. I would really like to see that, and it's doing great. It's gangbusters, as they used to say. Number 9, Secret Life of Pets, in its 7th week, pulls in $5.8, bringing its total to $346.8 million on a $75 million budget. That's only a 35% drop from last week. That's pretty damn good. And eking into the number 10 spot for its second week is Florence Foster Jenkins at $4.3 million. 33% drop, grand total $14.4 million. They don't tell me the budget, so I have no idea. Yeah, I guess it's doing all right. The movie just doesn't appeal to me. I like the idea, but it just doesn't appeal to me. Quick little run through the next 5, just honorable mention. Star Trek Beyond at 11 with $3.9 million. Number 12 is Hell or High Water in its second week. That's what we're going to see this week. I'm excited for that. I've heard really good things about it. It actually has a plus 333% gain at the box office, but it only opened on a few screens originally, so it did much better in its second week. 13, we got Lights Out with 1.6, bringing its total to 64.2 on a $4.9 million budget. That is crazy good. And 14, 9 Lives still hanging in there with a $1.4 million, bringing its total to a little over 17 million. And 15, we've got Nerve, with the 1.1 million, bringing its total to 35.7. That's really good. And just because it's 16, Ghostbusters still hanging in there, pulled in another million. That's actually done 123.9 domestically on its 144, so that's actually pretty good. I don't know what the deal is. Anyways, so there you go. That's the box office, gang. So let me just go ahead and click on over, and we can start geeking out about the theme of the week. And the theme of the week is bank robbery movies. So, I'm just, as usual, I'm gonna run down this list. I'm gonna talk about the ones I do remember, the ones I haven't seen. I'm gonna try to pick my top 3. Let's see how this goes. So first up we have Inside Man. I really wanted to see that, and I never got around to seeing it. It's gonna be another one of those weeks where it's like a lot of stuff I wanna see and haven't. The Town, ooh, I feel bad I haven't seen that, because Ben Affleck directing, and I've heard great things, really need to see that. The Bank Job from 2008. Oh, is that, what's his face? Jason Statham? I didn't see that. Well, so far we're doing really good with this theme. Point Break, the original Point Break. I forgot that is a bank robbery movie, and I haven't seen it in a long time, but I really need to revisit that. That'd be fun. Dog Day Afternoon, never saw it. I feel bad about that, even though it's supposed to be a great movie, and I do love what it's about. 2009 Public Enemies with Johnny Depp. I think I saw that one, but I don't remember it, so it must not have been memorable. Swordfish, that's where Halle Berry shows her boobs. John Travolta and some other people. It was all right. You know, not a great movie, not a terrible movie. It was a way to spend a couple hours. Bandits with Bruce Willis and and Billy Bob Thornton. That one was kind of cool. I don't remember too much about it though. Set It Off. I don't think I actually ever saw Set It Off, but you know, pretty cool. Takers from 2010. I don't think I saw that one. Ooh, the 1967 Bonnie and Clyde. Is that the Warren Beatty one? Yes, it is. That's a really good movie. Really, really like that. Never got around to seeing Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. You know, I used to think of myself as well-versed in film, but since we've been doing these, I'm like, my God, there's so many classics I just totally missed. I'm well-versed in classic horror, but I don't, whatever. Killing Zoe, that was great, but I haven't seen it probably since like 1993, so I don't really remember much about it, but that was really awesome. 2007, The Lookout with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Now that one I remember, that was a really nice, tense, noir kind of film. I did enjoy that quite a bit. Quick Change from 1990. I don't remember too many details. Bill Murray, I believe, was in that. I do really like that, though. They were doing all the outfit swaps and stuff like that, so that was a fun time. The Real McCoy, don't know it. The Hot Rod, don't know it. The Brinks Job, don't know it. Flypaper, don't know it. Kelly's Heroes, don't know it. Sexy Beast, never saw it. 44 Minutes, don't know it. Out of Sight. Oh, that was a really good movie. George Clooney and Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez can act. That's a movie where she does really well. That is a cool movie. I always love that soundtrack, too. So that's up there for me. I need to rewatch that. It's been a while. The Getaway I never saw. Let's see. Long Riders, Grand Slam, Chaos I never saw. 30 Minutes or Less, about the true story about strapping the bomb to the pizza guy and making him rob a bank. I don't remember the movie being done that well, but it was a cool story, cool performances, and there was some fun to be had watching that one. Let's see, what else we got? Heaven's Burning, Bank Shot, don't know it. The Newton Boys. I vaguely remember that coming out, but I don't think I saw it. There's the original Thomas Crown Affair, but was that a bank robbery movie? I know the remake was not a bank robbery movie. Hard Rain. Now, I love Hard Rain, and I was talking to my dad about this, and this was the one he picked, but I'm like, well, actually, that was an armored car robbery. It wasn't really technically a bank robbery movie, but seeing as how few of these I've actually seen, that might have to go on my list, because I love that movie. I love that flooded city stuff. I wish there was like a 2-hour documentary just like touring the set and showing it get flooded and stuff, because that's just too cool. I love that stuff. I love seeing things flooded that shouldn't be. Not in real life, but you know, like cinematically, like that's just a striking image to me. Always has been. Wisdom. I've talked a lot about Wisdom. I just found out you can still get the Blu-ray on Amazon for $15, or the DVD on Amazon for $15. Gonna do that. Emilio Estevez, Demi Moore. It's kind of, you know, basically he's the Robin Hood of robbing banks kind of thing, and you know, gets respected. It's pretty cool. So, and Bloody Mama, just for honorable mention, that's a Corman film, but I don't remember it well enough to know. So of those, let's see, Wisdom, Hard Rain, those are some great ones for me. 30 Minutes or Less was all right. Out of Sight. So Wisdom, Hard Rain, Out of Sight, if I count Hard Rain. Quick Change, Killing Zoe, Swordfish, Point Blank. Yeah, I think just because there's so many of these I need to see and so many of these I don't remember, I'm gonna have to include Hard Rain because that's my top. Hard Rain, then Wisdom, then, what the hell, I already forgot. What the hell, I already said. Me and my brain. Where was it? Wisdom, Hard Rain, and, fuck, what did I say? Out of Sight, that's right, okay. Yeah, okay, Hard Rain, Wisdom, Out of Sight, and that's based on long memory. I haven't seen any of these in quite a while, so Cool, that's my 3. What are your 3? What are some of your favorite bank robbery movies? What did I miss? What of those do I really need to like go see immediately? Let me hear it. Geek out with me down in the comments. That's what we do on these Geek Out videos. Bank robbery movies. Woohoo! Click that thumbs up button. Give me that thumbs up of encouragement. It's always nice to be encouraged. Subscribe if you're new here. We do all kinds of fun, nerdy, geeky things every single day on the TheEricButts channel. Share it with your friends so we can all geek out about this stuff together, because that's what we love to do here. And if you want to support the channel, help it grow, get more content, you can check out my link to Patreon. You might like what you find, you might not. No pressure, just letting you know it's there. All right, gang, well, I'm gonna get out of here, put this stuff together for y'all, and I will see you guys later.